Hello everyone, it's lovely to be with you again for this rather different kind of messy church. Now I've been thinking about that bit in our story today that talks about a heart that's so full of happiness that it can't hold it in. That's a bit like a cup that's full right up to the top, so it's overflowing. And it overflows with the happiness that we find when we think of things round about us that we love. So we're going to think a bit about the things that we can be thankful to God for, even though at the moment some things are a bit hard. So first of all, to make our own overflowing cup, you need to take a paper cup or plastic cup, or if you haven't got one of those, maybe a clean old yogurt pot. And I've got one here and I've covered it with some fancy paper. And then you're going to need some strips of paper, white or coloured paper, and cut them like this, just a little bit taller than your cup, so that they can bend over, stick in there, and they can be overflowing. And on our bits of paper we're going to put some of the things that we might like, that you might like, to say a special thank you to God for at the moment that we can enjoy. So the ideas will be your ideas. They'll be different from mine, they'll all be different from each other, but they're the things that are special to us. So I'm going to start with one of my favourite things, which is flowers. And I love flowers, and I've really enjoyed seeing so many flowers in my garden and in the countryside over these weeks. So if you take a bit of sellotape and just stick your first one in there. So I've stuck on pictures, but you could draw them, or you could just write words that say what you are thinking of. The next one I'm going to do is this one. My family. I'm very thankful to God for my family. So I'll stick that one in next. You might like to draw pictures of your family, or even if you've got little photographs, you could cut out and stick on, or write the names of the people in your family that you're very thankful for. Here's another idea. Maybe you have pets, or you really love animals and you want to thank God for animals. I found a picture of a cat and a dog that I'm going to stick on my cup. I don't have any pets, but I know that God made animals and that He made them for us to love and be thankful for. Another idea I had was holidays. Oh, holidays. At the moment we're not able to have holidays, which is a bit sad, but hopefully you've got some memories of holidays that you've enjoyed and you can say thank you for. So I've just written it, that's a bit boring, but you might like to draw a picture of your favourite place or favourite holidays you've had, or something you do on holiday, like an ice cream. And maybe you just love pretty sparkly things. So on this one, I've just put lots of different bits and pieces of stickers and things that I think are pretty and very beautiful. And God makes all the beautiful things. This one, I found a piece of paper that's got lots of colours, which reminded me of a rainbow. And I know we've had lots of rainbows in our windows, haven't we, and all over the place in these weeks. And I think, the rainbow was God's idea to remind us always of how much He loves us. So I want to thank God for rainbows. Here's one more. This one is food. Some of my favourite foods, baked beans and strawberries, and I'll think of something else to put on there later. And room for one more, and I'm going to leave that one blank, and that's going to be your ideas. And your overflowing cup might be quite different from mine or from somebody else's, but we all have special things that we want to thank God for. and I hope you've enjoyed making your special cup.